Hey, we are on. Hey, David, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. Say hello to Spongimaind TV.
Hello, Spongimaind viewers. It's good to see you.
All right, all right. This is David Han.
Nice to
He's
meet
a
you.
good friend of mine and a friend of my family's too.
That's right.
So he spent some time in Russia. How many months?
Was there
were you
for 2 months, 60 days exactly.
Oh,
in
okay.
Moscow.
God, you haven't counting. Yeah.
The visa asked me how many days I'm staying there, so
Oh.
I need to know that. Yeah.
Got it, got it. You had no other choice.
I need to know.
So let's kind of go back in time.
Okay.
Because you came to the States when you were young, right?
That's right.
So your native language is Korean,
Correct.
right? And your second language is English. Yeah. So how old were you when you first came here?
When I first came here, I was 9. This was in 2005.
Yeah.
So yeah, good times.
All right, all right. So how did you feel about having to speak another language when you first came here?
I was actually pretty excited because
Oh, okay.
I was 9. I didn't really know anything.
Yeah, yeah.
I had taken like Korean classes and lessons in Korea,
Right,
so it wasn't completely new, but it was still very new for me.
right, right, right.
But I was excited to come to a new country
Yeah.
to do new things, meet new people, meet new friends.
And you're pretty surprised that there are a lot of people who look like you here.
That's that's right. That's right.
Right.
Yeah.
Who don't speak Korean or Chinese or
Right.
Japanese. All right. So what was the most challenging part about learning English once you came?
English actually was. That's a really good question.
Yeah. You just didn't have any difficulty?
I mean,
Is
it was
what is?
hard,
Yeah.
but I think the hardest part was like learning the grammar and like the idioms.
Oh,
that was
idioms.
like the hardest part
Right, right, right.
because there's no rules for it. Like in Russian, there's like rules for everything. So it's kind of different from English. English is kind of a little bit
It's
of
a
a
language
more,
of exceptions.
yeah,
And
so,
flexibility too.
Right. So there's a lot of idioms that I needed to learn for like the SATs and the ACTs and
Right,
whatnot.
right.
So I think that was the hardest part. But I think for the most part, I learned by kind of playing kickball with my friends.
Okay.
Doing that. So
Total immersion, right?
exactly.
Got it, got it. So let's talk about Russian a little bit.
Okay.
So you've been learning it for how long, Russian?
I started when I first got into college, so that was September 2015. Yeah.
Okay. I forgot to ask you to introduce yourself in Russian actually, because you're at that level.
Right.
All right, fire away.
Окей, здравствуйте, меня зовут Давид, я студент в Уильямс колледже, это колледж в Массачусетсе. Мне очень нравится русский язык и английский язык, и я хочу стать дипломатом.
Exactly.
Yeah,
All right. I understood every single word you said there.
that's right.
Yeah, that's right. So Williams College, yeah?
That's right.
That's a good school to go to.
I've been told.
All right. So going back to learning Russian.
Right.
What was the most challenging part about learning Russian?
So Russian, unlike English, is a language with a lot of different rules. So there's like 6 different cases. There's 2 different aspects.
Right.
3 different tenses. Yeah, it doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot.
Got it, got it.
Oh, and there's 3 different genders too.
Oh, 3 genders.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know if that's the right word.
Neutral included?
Yes.
Okay,
so
just like in German or...
masculine, feminine, and neuter.
Got it.
Yeah.
Neuter. Okay. Got it.
It's a lot. It's a lot to memorize.
So I've been always wondering, right?
Okay.
Whether it's French, Spanish, or Russian,
Right.
a language that has gender for every word, every noun. Let's say there's a new product like
Okay.
an iPad, right? Who decides?
Actually,
which gender?
it's a really
Is there
interesting
like a,
question.
Cabinet or committee that kind of make the decision? Okay, here's another new IT product there. It's going to be a female.
Like a minister of linguistics type thing.
Exactly.
I don't think there's a minister of linguistics, but
No?
a lot of the times, for example, if it's like an iPhone or an iPad, they just translate it phonetically straight into Russian. So like iPhone to iPhone or something like that.
Oh, okay.
So it ends with an N sound, so it would be masculine.
Oh, I got it.
Other words like menu or cafe would be like, I don't know, neuter or something.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't like no words really end with a U in Russian at its base form. So yeah, it's just kind of like phonetics.
Right. So it makes sense. So when you're first learning Russian, So, how did that feel?
I was really excited.
Mhm.
I wanted to learn Russian because I want to be a diplomat. So I figured
okay.
Russian being a critical language,
Right.
it's something that would benefit me in the future.
Yeah.
So I was really excited, and when I remember first day of class at college, and the professor just comes in, just speaking Russian, like, "Здравствуйте, меня зовут профессор Юлия Романовна." Yeah, and then it was just like, oh
Yeah.
my god, this is
It's
so
like
much.
superpower, right?
Yeah, it was just a lot to deal with.
How
the
does
first
that
day.
person fly? Yeah?
Seriously,
Yeah.
it's just so much. But then,
But it's like, it's like saying, here, everybody flies. Yeah. You
Yeah.
don't fly in your country?
exactly. Yeah, so it was a lot of fun. When I first learned it, it was really hard because like having to like write these crazy looking Cyrillic alphabets, like it's like having to write in cursive too.
Oh, okay.
I haven't done that since like 4th grade, so it's just a lot of new things that I had to adapt to and learn.
Right, right.
But it was a good experience.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So it's your third language now, your native language, and why did I lift 2 fingers when I said third? So my English is still off, right? I still don't know how to count. Anyway, so this is your third
Technically
language.
4th was Spanish, but
Oh,
that
Spanish,
doesn't count.
I mean, you had to take it, right?
Yeah,
In
yeah.
high school, like everybody else.
I had no choice.
Yeah. So Taco Bell,
Taco,
Del Taco.
Del Taco.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not even Spanish. Anyway, so this is your 4th language,
Yeah.
Russian. So for the viewers out there who's learning Korean or English, actually we never got to speak Korean.
그쵸.
그치, 맞아.
한국어를 못했죠.
저는 반말합니다, 데이빗한테.
저는 존댓말하고요.
사실은 한국어 배우시는 분들이 이거 굉장히 중요한 부분인데 어떤 relationship, 관계가 형성이 되면은 그 다음부터는 나이도 따지고 딴 것도 따지고.
그렇죠.
근데 데이빗하고 저하고 나이가 많이 차고 오래 알았기 때문에 저는 반말을 하는 겁니다.
네.
이해해 주세요.
저는 그래도 존댓말하죠.
반말 해봐. 야자 타임 할래? 해볼까 한번 야자 타임. 야자 타임은 이제 그 나이 차이가 나는 사람들 또는 반말 존댓말 쓰는 사람들끼리 역할을 리버스하는 바꾸는.
아 진짜 그런 게 있어요?
그런 거 있지.
처음,
야자 타임.
처음 들어보는 건데.
한국에서 이제 술자리 술 먹을 때 하지.
오케이.
그러면 이제 나이 적은 사람이
네.
나이 많은 사람한테 반말하고.
아 진짜요?
나이 많은 사람은 존댓말하고. 싫지?
아 되게 막.
난 싫은데 하고 싶어?
아니 그냥.
너무 긴장하지 마.
아
자,
처음 들어보는
무슨
거라서.
질문이었지? 그래서 이제 지금 이게 4번째 언어인데
네.
배우는 언어. 언어를 배우는 데 있어서
네.
새로운 언어를 배우는 데 있어서 가장 중요한 게 뭐라고 생각하는지.
일단 한국말 할까요, 영어 할까요?
Doesn't matter.
한국말 할게요 그러면. 일단 언어를 배우는 데 있어서 제일 제가 중요하다고 생각하는 거는 그냥 아무리 힘들어도 그냥 전진하는 거. 왜냐면은 뭐 언어가 됐든 운동이 됐든 음악이 됐든 일단 할 때 슬럼프가 오는 거는 뭐 당연하잖아요. 그러니까 그 슬럼프가 와도 그래도 계속 천천히 힘들지만 짜증나지만 그래도 쭉쭉 나가는 게 조금이라도 하는 게 제일 중요한 것 같아요. 왜냐면은 그리고 또 그게 거기 I'm going to switch to English now.
Yeah.
What helps in that regard is having a goal, why you want to learn that English. For example, for me, it's becoming a diplomat.
Yeah.
For others, it might be like wanting to read Dostoevsky in Russian, or something like that. So like having that goal in mind, I think really helps in terms of just keep pushing forth even when you hit a slump, a low spot, because if you have that goal in mind, then you're willing to put down whatever needs to be put down to get to that goal. So I think that's really important.
Great advice. Have goals, right?
Yeah, have
I should have
goals.
goals too. Actually, I've been slacking off on my German for the past week, so I should get back on track and start.
It's the holidays. You can slack off.
Oh, of course, yeah. All right. So hey, thanks for watching. Here's David Han, and we are gonna see you next time. Then probably I'm gonna put him on another video, and we're gonna do some fun jokes, 아재 개그, maybe. You know how good I am at it.
Oh
right?
yeah, like top of the class.
Cool. So 잘 들으셨죠? 그러면 다음 비디오에서 뵙겠습니다. 안녕히 계세요.
안녕히 계세요.
Bye.
Bye.